rhyme book and read the composition. I could truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and peak the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Has the connection to Jones. It's a race down the right side. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Working inside the red zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 3 now. Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made in close. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They pitch it to him. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Another chance for him. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from the gun here. Connecting on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
18, let's go.
He's going to throw this one. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 79 Bronco. Mustang 19.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He puts some air under this one. Deep run. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Cam Little to try the extra points. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw on first. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and just 2 to go.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. Take go.
Back now, pressure on its way. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Go! 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he gets in, touchdown! The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On his Little for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. From the 38. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he's able to push this down to the 12. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. He hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
70 range. Check go.
This time it's a passing play. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers with 3rd and 5.
On the ready. Take. Go.
They're throwing it. Buys time, rolling right. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30.
Got it. Ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And it sets up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Jones reels it in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Into traffic, complete. The 30. Still fighting forward. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
18 left. 19 right. 79 Broncos.
Pass play on 1st and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Hits his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
19, 19. Get up. 7 Warriors 17. Back 60. 70 rate. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Get up.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got it. And this is down all the way to the 3. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. They are throwing it again. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete on the option. Touchdown, Dallas. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie this game at 21. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Take go.
Right up the gut. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Go.
Here's a throw. Cut out left. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set. 18, rattle. 18, rattle. Ready, ready?
He'll throw it. Pearsall there to grab it. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready? Lions, 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. From midfield now. He put everything he had into this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Pass play coming here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Slot man in motion right. Still sticking with the passing game. He's got it at the 5. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And in for the Dallas touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie us up 28-all. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First and 10, looking to throw. Complete to Pearsall. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
70 range, 70 range.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 19. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
To throw it on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for... But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Buffalo 18! Set go!
From the 47. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. He beams one deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go now!
From the 34. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so...
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down. Setting up a throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Working inside the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now. Touchdown, Dallas. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set, 79 Bronco. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Watching for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. He'll look to throw it. Into traffic, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They'll send him over right. Setting up to pass. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Here he is to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain for them there, setting up 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So a big play for the Cowboys here as they line up for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
18 back, 18 back. Hurt. 19 line.
Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Let's go.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
79 Bronco. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Addison going to motion over left. He's throwing for it. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
49ers 42.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
60 Maverick. Here we go, set.
2nd and 10 now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. That one vehemently swatted away. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Go.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Cowboys make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road.